Hey everybody, and welcome back to episode 11 of our Hogwarts Legacy Hufflepuff hard run. We are standing in the 7th floor corridor across the hall from the tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy, and we're about to start our quest with Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Sure.
After you, Professor.
Let's go. She's all excited. She's like, oh, you found it.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
And what a wand movement that is.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Let's go.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that dear me?
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to
My
rest.
old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Sounds
Yes,
good.
Professor. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus!
Nope.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
But it's pretty.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Yes, crazy portrait.
Revelio.
I forget all about the bag up there.
Revelio.
I don't think I've ever actually managed to be able to get that bag. If anybody has got that bag before, I'd love to hear comments in the comment section to tell me what I was doing wrong, because I don't think I've ever actually got that bag before. I don't think you can get it from this side.
Revelio.
Oh, it's just gone.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Little Deke.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Just give me a second, I'll get there.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
And Dick's happy too.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
And nothing I have is better than what I already have. But good to know.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Sure thing. I'm gonna go with botanical look for this, because pink is good. Mallow sweet. Go with mandrake. And I did neon. And by the time we're finished in this room, we'll have what we need.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Well, no time like present, Professor Weasley.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have plenty.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Right. So we've got a few things now we can decorate our place with. First one I'm putting in is our nice big rat horn statue. The piece to resistance. What else do I have for the floor? Oh, I have a Christmas tree. Not Christmas yet though. A huge decorated table. Get rid of these afterwards anyway, so I might as well just... Might as well just stick it there. I'm not going to get these centered, so... Don't nitpick me if they're not centered.
work. Shall we move on?
Yeah, we shall indeed. Mm-hmm.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Sounds good.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item. Perform the altering spell to customize it.
Well, I did my potions test the wrong colour, so I need to... Maybe the grape orange actually can be a little bit smaller. Isn't there no in between?
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that side using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Something natural and earthy.
I like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
There we get more space.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
So Just watching the cat. Alright. So let's do that. Get rid of some of this. Come on. No, not the floor, it's the rug. That's sitting in nicely in there. Plant some shrivel fig in here. I have to go get some Chinese chomping cabbages. I don't have enough moonstone. Buckwheat. Until we go and get venomous and tatler, which we also need. Right, speaking of, did we end up getting a request from Professor Garlick yet? We didn't. Alright, we might have to do that one first before we get the next request. So let's have a look what we've got. We have one of each. We'll have to actually, one thing I want to do, so I think I did actually pretty sure I got the spellcraft for the material refiner, which is yes, creates moonstone. So absolutely terrific thing to have. Now we'll obviously just have one until we have enough moonstone to get some more. Yeah, so we'll leave that one going. Leave those all doing their thing. We'll match this up with everything else. This all matches. Ceiling. Much better. And this one should be the same. Oh, nice big botanical ceiling. Alright, so that's will do for now. That's all going nicely. We'll go and see Sebastian. Get on with our next main quest, which is in the shadow of the Undercroft.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Yeah, I'm following.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Not really.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It does sound dangerous.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Okay, sounds good.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo,
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to
Sure am. What's down there?
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
If your sister is unwell, she may not want visitors.
Meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. Trust me. She misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
Very well. Let me know when and I'll meet you.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I'll tell him.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
Maybe.
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Sure thing, Sebastian.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian.
Oh,
Wait.
that. No, not
You there?
Sebastian.
I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Yeah, Sebastian, show me.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the
My
headmaster,
father.
and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Promise not to say anything.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
To someone who knows
I was
about
trying
it.
to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Honest, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Well, yeah, you do that. Level 23. There we go.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I'm sure there's more things we can do before the main quest again. Maybe we've got to fast forward time a little bit.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Sure thing, Professor Garlick. Now, what was the first one? Alright, acquire Beneficent Tentacular. Acquire and use a Mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Alright, so let's just go and fight some baddies. Do a few Merlin trials on the way now that we've got some more Mallow Sweet.
Revelio.
Like this one right here, how convenient.
Accio.
Gonna bother using it.
Cursed fiends. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Yes, let's.
Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
I've unlocked my next gear slots. Balloons. Where do they start? See? That's a lot of enemies. I'll use my Mandrake. Yeah. Let's get the balloon first. Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute. Just popping some balloons.
Revelio.
Where are all those enemies just then? There was a whole bunch of them and now they're just gone.
Like thestrals, be it upon your conscience. Our graves find us all consumed.
There's only one dude there.
Closer. Accio. Confringo.
Your poaching days are over. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
I'm sorry, little moon calf. I can't. Oh, not moon calf. Niffler. I'm sorry, little Niffler. I can't let you out yet. But I'll try and remember where you are.
Confringo.
Over here somewhere? Yeah, down here. I took them to the wrong one.
Lumos.
Now I gotta hope that I can actually get to the other one from here. There it is. I found it. I got it here. Yay. Just must be finding enemies to use my plants on.
Revelio.
Oh, a butterfly. And a landing platform. Best landing platform.
Revelio.
Like that.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
This one's an easy one. I can do this quick. Jump over the fence. not taking your
I can
quest
never
yet.
face Milo's daughter again.
Revelio.
Not yet. Spider parts. It seems someone has been collecting acromantula parts for profit. Lucrative, perhaps, if one is willing to risk one's life to obtain the required inventory.
Oh, Armchair. This hamlet is simply crawling with life.
Armchair. Oh, crawling. Yeah, I get it. Oh, I get it. I think there's enemies over here. Should be, there's some spiders. We will go and get this quest, though.
Excuse me? Hello?
Hello? There's a voice coming from that well.
Can you help me?
Is someone down there?
Down there? Oh, beg your pardon. I'm here. There's no one here but me. Some thoughtless wretch casually tossed a bit of parchment into me and it caught. If you could please take it.
Sure, well, I'll take it.
Seems to be some sort of map.
Thank you. Thank you. What a relief.
You're welcome. Alright. So if we go with the venomous tentacular.
Stop!
That's my cabbage, not a tentacular, but yeah, right.
I've seen better. Incendio!
Is that all?
Assignment's all finished.
Yeah, go away. Where are you? No.
You'll feel that tomorrow. Petrificus! You love that long.
Petrificus totalis!
No.
Try to make this easy for me.
Really enjoying a view, but I'd like to be put down.
No.
That's the best you can do, is it? I'll rip your brain out.
That's the mistake.
Ah, stop.
I'm just warming up.
Expulso!
Is this Hogwarts bad?
Incendio!
Ah, shit. Go away.
Where did you go, coward?
Protego!
Petrificus totalis!
Go away.
Pay for your deeds! I refuse to be treated in this manner!
Petrificus totalis!
No, go away. Where are you?
Petrificus totalis!
Let me out. Get up. No.
Confringo!
Alright. Your sword.
Revelio.
Ah, how delightful.
And I'm just going to hide in here and fast travel. Because I have a class to go to. didn't eat me.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Sounds good.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Wingardium Leviosa. And you never have to equip
Well
it
done!
because it's
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Give me all the potions.
Revelio.
And the chest down here. Alright, let's have a look what we got to do. Nothing in the castle. We know our word quests. I reckon that is a good enough place to end right there, and we will continue on with the main quest next time. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you have liked this episode, please like and subscribe, and we will see you for the next one. So, bye for now.